Hello and welcome to this video about the TalEction Ondemand solution. In this video, we're going to specifically focus on the copy star type of screening requests. My name is Hans-Petter Ramstad and I'm the co-founder of TalEction. You start off by going to the OnDemand URL at leadsco.com. I'm using the dev site now for the demo and video purposes. Click on request screening. Enter your name and email. So that's gmail.com. Just see if it's correct. Correct there. And then you select copying star. Click off I'm not a robot and send request. This then sends a request a specification and response to your email. And here is the response from the system. And a link to the private space for this screening request. So you just click on that. And on this screening request, you can go one step back to the start if you want to change the language of the project the candidates are linked to, so that they get Norwegian or English speaking tests and games, etc. Step 2, you enter the mobile, the title of the screening request and the story. This information is used for the landing page the candidates are sent to in order to create their user. So it's good that you specify what and why they have been requested to go through the screening. Select let's see if we can find the TalEction logo and also an image to link or show on that page, so that it is informative and gives a good picture of what they are asked to do. Press save and press next. Then you enter the persons you want to be screened. I'm entering the email and the name. And then you select if this is the candidate or if this is the star that you want to use as target for scoring these candidates. So this first one is a candidate. And then I'm going to enter a star to screen this person against. Press stop. And here you can enter as many candidates as you want, but just one star. And then all these candidates is going to be measured up against the scoring results of the star, and they're going to be ranked accordingly. So when done, you click next step, and here you get a summary of the information entered on the previous pages, and you basically click on execute to create this request and all the elements in the TalEction needed for executing this screening request. And it will also send out invitations to both the star and the candidates. When that is done, we come to this stage here. So I just have created already a screening request. And here you see three persons. The first one is the star, so that's the one that needs to be to do the activities in order to measure these two other candidates against this person. And here you also see that the star has completed his or her activities, so it's ready to be used. While these two other candidates haven't really activated their user yet, so you can either wait or you can resend the invitation. When you see that the star has done his or her activities and also these other candidates start to be completed, you click on calculate in order to calculate the score for these different candidates against the star. And then you end up with a similar scoring card like this, where you see that one of the candidates has a very good score, very good match score, with an 81.67% match with the star. And the good match is framed then with green. The medium risk candidates are framed with orange, and the high risk candidates are framed with red. You see that this candidate has not, he or she has activated the user but hasn't completed the activities. I've done the basic information, haven't done personality, fluid or core skill activities. And this candidate hasn't even activated its user. So here you can choose to resend the invitation. So when all these are done, and as mentioned, the star has also entered information and done activities, you can for each time then calculate the scores so that they are up to date when you complete or decide on taking the export and deciding on who you're going to take further in the process. You can also here click on export to export the results, or you can delete the project or the screening request entirely and remove all data from the TalEction platform. If you press export, it will send the results to your email address, and will display it in a similar fashion like this email. This was specification-based screening, but the result email is the same as for Copy Star and also for flexibility and creativity screening. So you see a description of the project or the screening, the ranking of the candidates, or if the candidate hasn't completed, it will be listed without a score. It also shows you the activities included in the screening. So when this is done, just a quick recap. You enter the information initially, deciding on language, English or Norwegian. You enter the story and the landing page information. You add persons. Remember to add a star and the number of candidates. You get a summary of entered information. Press execute to complete the process and send the invitation. And then you are on the results page where you see the outcome of the screening and can calculate and export the results when you feel like it. That's it. So thanks for listening to this video, and good luck with using the OnDemand solution. Thank you.